relationship, and my today's topic also related on relationship.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you have wow? Do you have a friend whom you can rely on?
Yeah.
I heard Masame's case next week.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
I heard your case.
Mm.
Yeah. Also, I have that kind of friend, and today I'm going to tell you about my friend whom I can rely on. His name is Jin.
Yeah.
Please remember this name because today I will tell this name a lot. Yeah, his name is Jin, and he's 6 years older than me, and we still keep in touch. One day, when he was freshman, he wanted to go back to his house. This is Korea, and his university is in here, Seoul, and his hometown is here, very far from here. So one day he wanted to go back to his hometown, but he has no drive license at the time. So in Seoul, his house is here, and his friend lives near his house. So he called his friend, and he said, I want to go back to my hometown this weekend. So he said, okay, let's go together. But when his friend arrived in front of his dormitory, he was drunk. Yeah, drunk. But at the time, my friend Jin has no drive license, so he needed to get his car, his friend's car. So they get a car and go back to hometown. But suddenly, they had an accident, so my friend Jin lost his legs, 2 legs. Yeah, lost his 2 legs. Even though he didn't drink at all, but due to his friend, he lost his 2 legs. And it was fine. His friend was fine, but unfortunately, my friend lost his leg. And after that, according to him, he continuously told me about that accident. He didn't want to live anymore, and he tried to commit suicide several times. But even though he had a difficult time, he recognized that he's still alive, and he could appreciate every single day of his life. After his accident, he became interested in social welfare. So he took a college entrance exam again, and he studied really hard. At first, his major was English literature, and he changed his major, social welfare. And actually, before this accident, he already finished his military service. So he changed his dream. He wanted to be, originally he wanted to be a soldier, but later he changed his mind. He wanted to be a social worker. Yeah. He studied really hard, and he got scholarships several times, and he became famous in the university because he didn't give up his condition and tried to be a social worker. One day he called me and he said, Alyssa, I want to participate in the discussion contest, right?
A discussion contest?
Yeah, a discussion contest. He called me and will you join it? So I say yes. So
sorry, a discussion contest or a debate?
Discussion contest.
Like an argument?
Argument, and after that we can get a prize.
Of who wins?
Yeah, who wins?
I think it's a debate.
Debate. Just kidding. Yeah. One day he called me, Alyssa, do you want to participate in debate? And so I say yes. So Jin and another friend and I took part in the debate, which topic was related in military service. And finally, we got the first prize and won a prize of $500 per person. We got it. Because even though we should discuss each other every day to prepare this debate, but he has no lab, so he needs to put his wheelchair. So we just discuss. We couldn't discuss in cafe or some other park because of his condition. We had a hard time, but we won the prize. As a result, what I want to say today is we should recognize the fact that we are happy and be a confident person. Since this accident, he has to spend his whole life in the wheelchair. However, he didn't give up and still do his best. These days, he is doing volunteer work for disabled children in some center. I don't know exactly. For example, he teaches English and concerts with them, disabled children, and sometimes he plays basketball with them. Even though he can't move by himself, he always smiles and satisfies with his life because he thinks he can do everything. Thank you for listening.